Hi guys, hope you're all doing really well and welcome to another edition of Pooch Patrol TV. Now, I'm quite passionate about a number of subjects when it comes to dogs, from letting them sniff to enrichment training to making sure their walk is about them. This video is about Rawhide. It's something I'm really passionate about, something I think is disgusting, shouldn't be allowed to be sold in the shops in my opinion. Now this is just my opinion, but I have based it on facts and research. So I hope you enjoy this video. Hope you find it informative, hope you learn something, and sit back and enjoy. Coming up soon is going to be a little video on the actual production of Rawhide. You'll soon see just quite how shocking it is what goes in to making this dog chew. I'm going to give you alternatives that are healthy, and I'm also going to tell you why this is dangerous. So sit back, put your feet up, grab a coffee and enjoy. So one of the shocking facts I found out is the fact that Rawhide does not have a sell-by date. It's basically leather. You're giving your dog a chew made out of rawhide. You're basically giving him pure leather. That's the same leather that is made out of purses and wallets, and it's not even the top grade leather. That is for your wallets and for your purses. The dogs get the hand-me-downs, the horrible stuff. So because it has no food in there, it's got no sell-by date. Now when I was looking the other day, some rawhide products did have a sell-by date, and when you look at the ingredients, it may contain some type of food mixed in there, but if it states it's made of rawhide or cowhide, avoid it. It has no meat in it at all. It's just a stick of leather, and because of this, it will make or can make your dog sick. It's basically toxic, and especially if you have a dog that is sensitive to certain foods, it will make it poorly. They find it really hard to digest, and sometimes it can take up to 5 days, usually between 3 to 5 days before the dog passes through its system, and while it's doing that, it's making it poorly. And the shocking thing that I never knew was 25% of dogs will die from eating rawhide. Now, ask yourself a question. Do you want to give your beloved animal this? So I've chosen what I believe to be 6 of the best alternatives to rawhide that you can buy in the market. Yes, okay, this might be a little bit more expensive. Rawhide is very cheap, but if you think about it, if your dog becomes sick and suffers from eating rawhide, how much is that going to cost to hopefully get your Pooch back on track? And that's if your dog does recover. But of course you should remember that no chew is without its hazards. There are always choking hazards, but at least these 6 that I've chosen are healthy. So tendons, they're great. They can chew on them, gnaw on them, and it tends to act like a toothpick. The one thing you've got to remember about rawhide is it takes dogs ages to chew and chew and chew, and chewing is good for dogs. It helps clean their mouth. So again, all these items here will hopefully give your dog something to chew about for a little while anyway. So the second one is cow or pig's ears. Now these are really crunchy. Dogs love them. They can lick them, they can chew them, gnaw on them, and they'll be happy. The same for raw bones. Now, you could go to your local butcher and get a bone of beef or something like that, and you could make a meal out of it, but save the bones. I would advise though that chicken bones aren't quite good. Anything that splinters when gnawed upon and broken is going to be quite bad for your dog. Now my personal favourite are yak chews. Yak chews are made out of yak and cow milk. They are smoke dried for 28 days and then compressed into this block that you can see in the picture. They're really healthy for your dogs, and they will chew on them and gnaw on them forever. They last for ages and they will keep them happy. Animal horns and hooves, another great way. Some of them might have marrowbone or some other dog food that's inside them if they are hollow, but a dog should just love them and chew them forever. And chicken feet's a great one. They can gnaw on this and chew on this, and the feet acts like a toothpick, a natural toothpick for the dog. So all of these products are safe, all of these products are healthy, and in some way they'll all do something to improve your dog's oral hygiene. Right then guys, let's get down to it. The following is a small video that I have produced. I'm going to talk over it and briefly explain what's going on in each slide. This is how Rawhide is made. Hope you enjoy. Right then, let's take a look and see how a rawhide is actually made. The first thing we need to do is get some hide from a local slaughterhouse. Then we need to add chemical preservatives to prevent spoiling during transport. Next, we go to the tannery. Here, we have the process where they remove any extra hair or meat, yes meat, that is still attached. The hide is soaked in a highly toxic recipe of sodium sulfate lining. Once there is no more meat, no more hair, and all these chemicals have been put in, it is then time to split the hide. The top part of the hide goes to the leather industry, and that's the best bit from this process, and that goes to make your shoes, your purses, baseball coverings, stuff like that, anything that is needed for leather. And what's left over, basically all the rubbish, that goes to the dogs that eat these chews. Hope they enjoy. Now it's time for all this to be cleaned. Here it is washed and whitened in a solution of peroxide, bleach and formaldehyde. This cleaning process will reduce the smell of the rotten and putrid leather. Here comes the fun part. We can then turn this mess into lovely shapes that our dogs will adore and enjoy. Once this totally amazing shape has been chosen, they add glue. Yep, they add glue to help it maintain its shape. Next, they smoke, baste, and then paint to look just awesome. Flavour is then added using synthetic flavouring, and sometimes even dental chemicals are added to make this a delicacy you cannot miss. At this point, I don't know about your poor Pooch feeling sick and poorly, but I know I feel pretty sick and poorly as well. But that is the process of how they make rawhide. You're welcome. Well, that's it for now, guys. I really hope you found this informative. It's quite shocking that this dog product, this dog chew, is actually legal. If you ever see a petition, and there are always quite a few floating around, sign it. In my opinion, my humble opinion, this stuff should be illegal. It's absolutely disgusting. I can understand it's cheap, and I do know money is tight out there, but for example, a yak chew, that will last forever. Well, not forever, but it will last for ages, and it's so much better for you than a horrible rawhide thing. Well, please leave us a like if you found this video informative. Please subscribe as well, that'd be amazing. And as you can see from the list, we've got Facebook page, we have blogs, and visit the website and see what we're all about. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.